stopped talking about it. They're like, this is an amazing hidden gem that we didn't even know about, that Evercade like curated, found, got the rights to, put it on this cartridge, and now we can play these games again. Games that would otherwise like live in some sort of licensing limbo forever. So this is where Evercade feels different from like a random emulator box. It's legal, number one. It's curated by humans, by people that care. It's physical. It's designed around collecting. It gives you a manual. It's got a nice spine so you can look at it on your shelf and see which number. And I love, by the way, that they number each of them. So each of the collections has a number at the top, so you can actually track across the different types, from the arcade collections to the computer collections to all of it. So it just gives them context. I love that. Like growing up, I was obsessed with Star Trek, the 60s show. And I grew up in the 1980s. And when I discovered it in the late 80s, I started taping them with VHS tapes, taping any episode I could get my hands on in the afternoons. Like Fox in Philadelphia would play like at 4 p.m. on a Saturday. They'd play 1 or 2 episodes in the afternoon. And so I would get my VHS tape that I would buy, and I would record that episode. And then I would catalog it in paper. I would write down the number of the episode, and I knew there were 79 episodes, and I would map it all out and I would tape, and I would put the number of each VHS tape. So like tape number 7 had episode, 6 episodes on it. And I loved like collecting them on my shelf and seeing all my Star Trek episodes there. And that matters. We're here for a short amount of time on this earth, right? What are we, spiritual beings having a physical experience? So go all in on physical. Like, don't make me be one of those like minimalist, like, you know what I'm talking about, like the minimalist hippie types. They're like, I don't own anything. I'm Steve Jobs and I don't have furniture and I just sit on my floor because I don't want to have any physical ownership of anything. Great. Then you know what? Just go to the afterworld. Like, come on. You're here for like 60, 70, 80, 90 years on this planet. Enjoy it. So right now, preservation in gaming has been a disaster. We're losing it. We have an entire modern medium where some of the most important creative works